It is time for the first startup of the Yard Force Lawnmower 2000. This is going to be the third season, and that's all I know about it. This is one of those where they tell you don't change the oil, so okay, fine. But they do tell you to check it, but most people, if they tell you don't change the oil, they don't even think about checking it, but we're definitely going to check it. Don't want to run it without oil, that won't last too long. And indeed, we have Earl in there. It is right up to the full mark. And I know that for a fact because the last time I used it, before being done with it for the season, it was within spec, but I was a little sketchy on it. So I said, let me just put a touch of oil in there. So I did that, and whatever I put in is obviously mixed in with the original stuff. Change the oil, it's cheap, it's fast, it prolongs your engine, and then the ethanol is going to kill it. Sorry, I can't buy ethanol gas anywhere around here for 60 miles. Oh, you can go to Home Depot and buy it. Well, let's see. Pump gas right now, at the end of April 2026, is over $4 a gallon. The True Fuel stuff at Depot, last I knew a few years ago, was $20 a gallon. Now, that might make sense in the Weed Whacker because those are like $100, $120, $30, $40. So if it can run for 5 years, just put regular pump gas in it, and when it dies, you get a new one every 5 years. It'd be money ahead that way. Not really. But I can't get ethanol. I'll put Sta-Bil in. Well, all right, here's the thing, okay? Everybody is going to tell you something different. This is exactly like it is with the pool, okay? Nobody has the answer. There is no correct answer. Everybody can tell you their opinion and what they do, and they can tell you it's right. They don't know why it's right, except that it's worked for them. And if it has, that's great. But for what works for one may not work for all. In fact, it doesn't work for all. It never works for all. So this year end of last year, I was talked into, we'll put it that way, I was talked into leaving fuel in the tank, in the carbonator, all that. And in fact, I did leave fuel in it all winter. The year before I didn't. I pulled the rope 12 times and it wouldn't start. I had to give it a shot of ether and then it fired up. So this year, if the gas didn't evaporate, we should still have some in here. Oh yes, there's gas in there. Enough? Well, you can definitely, there's this much in there. It should be enough to run it. But it would be a good idea to add a little bit. So we'll put a little gas in. And we're going to see, because the guy who said, oh no, keep fuel in it, swears up and down, that keeps everything, all the seals wet and lubricated and everything primed up, ready to go. And you're just all around going to be better off. And he's also another one who firmly believes in the Sta-Bil stuff. I've run gas sitting in the can for 5 years and the thing fires up and runs. Or at least other engines have. So I don't see why this would be any different. 5 years isn't that long. But I know gas doesn't last. They tell you more than 6 months. Sometimes even 3. Okay, so I think we're about ready. So we checked the oil. It's got some. Definitely got fuel. We put some extra in. So that's all good. And I think other than that, we are pretty well ready to go. So let's make sure you're in frame here. Yeah, you're good. We'll get my strap here. And it's a shame they didn't mark this thing, because I look at this every year and I'm like, which one does one again? I forget. And then I remember, oh yeah, this is kind of like a whammy bar. You let go of that, the mower stops. So you don't strap that one down. But the other one, you're not supposed to strap down, but fuck that noise. I don't need any of this bullshit. This mower runs until I command it to shut off. Not when I accidentally let go because my cell phone vibrates in my pocket. Because I don't have service on it anyway. So this runs until I command it to stop. Just like your car. Oh, you got one of them auto start stop systems in your car? You press a button every time you get in, don't you? Yeah. And that's why they're not making cars with that anymore. Yeah, they're stopping that. How about that? It'll be a gradual roll in, I guess, because, you know, when they roll out changes and that, so you're going to be rolling it in or reeling it back in. We got oil, we got gas, we're going to pull it slow, make sure we have compression, that it's not locked up. It's definitely rotating, maybe a little tight. We'll give this a good 3 or 4. The idea maybe is to get a little fuel in the carbonator. Before you idiots ask, there is no choke. There is no primer. You pull the rope until you have a heart attack. That's it. Nothing else on this mower. There is nothing. You pull the rope until you die. It's that simple. Now we're going to start that process. I'm going to go for a maximum of 12 pulls. If it doesn't fire, then we're going to have to get the ether. I'm going to get worn out on the 4th one, so we'll go with that from there. Just move my weed whacker out of the way. Good. Okay. That is absolutely gorgeous. Well, I can definitely say I will leave gas in it from now on. Wow, that was too easy. All right, let's get going. And with that, there are birdies again. Oh, wow. That was a very pleasant surprise. It just started. Wow. Why? My life isn't that easy. I don't understand. Why did it just start? Because I left gas in it? I'm not entirely sold on it, but it worked, so I'm going to continue using it. That doesn't mean it's right. It's just what worked for me, like I explained before. And with that, the flowers are mowed. It did just fine. No problem. It ran strong the whole way through. The self-repel worked just fine. Everything worked exactly as it should. Yeah, the lawn still looks like shit, but like I said, this is the first mow. I'm not looking for anywhere near perfection. Nowhere close. Just somewhat cut, and you fine-tune it as you go. Anyway, that's it. That's great news that started up, and generally that means it's probably going to be fine for the rest of the season. So now I get to pick out one of my leaf blowers, blow all the clippings and get rid of all that stuff. Maybe a little more fine-tuned work with the weed whacker and all that. And that's going to be it for the first mow of the year for 2026. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. There is always a car going past as I end the video. And that guy just ran the stop sign, if you might have seen, at the top of your screen. Isn't that fun? All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Also, just as an aside, I'd shown a number of videos back, I think with the snowblower running it out of gas, how the snow had fucked up the garage door. Well, it got warmer out. No herky-jerky bullshit. I don't know. It's not fixed, but it's different.